Vice President Kamala Harris is on her way back to Washington after delivering remarks in Jacksonville about education in Florida. This is new video of Air Force Two departing JAX Airport within the past hour. News for Jax reporter Janice Harris joining us live from the Ritz Theater, where the vice president spoke out against recent changes from the Florida Education Department. Janice, about African American history.
And it was an electric crowd for Vice President Kamala Harris as she talked about those recent changes with the Florida Board of Education on what students will or will not be able to learn about in schools. Florida Board of Education has agreed that students will be taught that enslaved Africans benefited from slavery in some instances, because of the learned skill sets during that time. Harris asked the audience, how can parents ask their children to tell the truth, and Florida is not willing to tell the whole truth about American history?
And as parents, we teach our children to tell the truth. It's one of the first things we teach our children. Love and honor their parents, their God, and tell the truth. We teach our children not only to tell the truth, but to seek knowledge and truth. It's part of what we know is about putting them on the road for them to grow and develop for the sake of our mutual well-being and prosperity. These are the things we tell them. Well, I think we should model what we say. These extremist so-called leaders should model what we know to be the correct and right approach if we really are invested in the well-being of our children. Instead, they dare to push propaganda to our children. This is the United States of America. We're not supposed to do that.
And I also talked to a woman who was in the audience listening to the vice president today. She says she's very motivated after hearing the speech. Take a listen.
She sent a clear message that we're not tolerating the Republicans' whitewashing of history in our state, and we're not going to change. We're not going to take what the revisions to our history.
And I also reached out to the chairman for the Duval County Republican Party, and he pointed us to their Facebook page for a statement that was made by the Florida GOP chairman. And this is what it says. Instead of visiting the border and stopping the millions of illegal aliens and fentanyl pouring across our border, the border czar has hopped on the first flight down to Florida in order to lecture Floridian parents that their children belong to the government and the government has a right to indoctrinate and sexualize our children. The government overreach on parental rights has already been overwhelmingly rejected in Florida, and we hope the other 49 states will join with us by telling the Biden administration to go pound sand. It's coming from Christian Ziegler with the Florida GOP. She is the chairman. Of course, we'll continue following the story to see what reaction will happen from both sides after the speech and also from the changes with the Florida Board of Education. Reporting live from the Ritz Theater, Janice Harris, Channel 4, the local station.